let's get right into it. And so what I'd like to do is I'd like to start with some opening questions. And I'm inspired in this work by Peter Block, who's written a wonderful book called Community, the Structure of Belongings. And he talks about the the importance of asking powerful questions in our work. And a powerful question, according to Block, is has three characteristics. Number one is it's personal. Number two is it's ambiguous. And number three is that it provokes a little bit of anxiety, healthy anxiety. And so let's go into these first round of opening questions. And the ones that I have for you today are the following. Number one is, what have you said yes to that you no longer really mean? Is there a commitment that you've made in your work maybe years ago, maybe as recently as a month ago or a week ago, or even yesterday, that you no longer really mean? Is there a commitment that maybe feels burdensome or that feels heavy and that you're kind of going through the motions on? Something to think about. And if you're interested, you can type a response in the chat, or you can just think about this over the course of the next few minutes or even the next few days. The second question I'd like you to consider is, what is the gift that you still hold in exile? Is there something that is being unexpressed in your work or in your life in some way that you would like to release into the world? And it doesn't have to be necessarily a professional gift or a professional skill or talent, but is there a book you've always wanted to write, or a song you've always wanted to sing, or a poem or a painting you've always wanted to create? Is there something that you've been holding on to that you haven't been able to express, and you'd like to release that? I offer these questions just as a groundwork, sort of as a foundational thing to think about as we go through our conversation today, because although these questions don't directly relate to the topic, they do sort of in a roundabout way. And I would love you to take some notes on that, and maybe reflect it again in the chat, or just on your own, or bring these questions back to the work groups that you're with in your organizations.